Hello everyone and welcome to your Sunday night football game. The 3-5 Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the 4-4 Carolina Panthers. The Buccaneers are in 4th place in the NFC South. The Carolina Panthers currently lead the NFC South at just a 4-4 record. So for as messy as the AFC South was, which isn't really all that messy, the NFC South is an absolute disaster of teams that are cluttered between 4-4 and 3-5. Mike Rucker, 19 tackles, 8 sacks. The Bucs won the first matchup back in week number 2, 17-14. One of their 3 wins on the season so far. As we take a look at Jeremy Shockey, 9 receptions, 105 yards, 2 touchdowns, so not really doing a whole lot. Though tight end position in this era, much different than it is now. We get kind of used to the Travis Kelce's of the world doing the ridiculous things that they do. Mike Gesicki's
the visiting captain will make the call. Captain, what's
the
your
guy
choice?
on the Bills is Knox. We get used to that stuff, but that's not how it was in 2003.
He calls heads.
It is heads.
It is.
It is tails, excuse me. The call was heads. It was tails.
The visiting
Whatever,
team
it doesn't
won
matter.
the toss and elects to receive.
What? We can't be this confused already. It's
It's
random rosters here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex 2. If you like me being confused, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. We'll wrap up week number 10 tomorrow at 5:15 p.m. Pacific time with Monday Night Football. Nice find of a little seam there. Good job with the stiff arm, and that one got exciting for a moment. He'll get just past the 35-yard line, and that's where the Buccaneers will set up shop for their first drive of the day. If the Buccaneers win this game, there would be 2 teams at 4-5 in the conference or in the division. The Falcons, I believe, are playing the Giants, and I don't know who the Saints are playing. The Giants are of note because they are very bad. First and 10 from the 36-ish. Play action pass. Going to be caught, and it'll be a fresh set of downs. I'm a little surprised that they had to measure that, but all right. First and 10 from the 47 now. Throw is deep toward the sideline. It might have been caught again. Buccaneers off to a strong start through the air in the rain. John Kitna with a couple of Packers there for him to throw to. Might be Anquan Bolden, who doesn't have a picture. Another Packer on the offensive line. NFC South is kind of an interesting division when you consider the realignment. It is a new division because it was East, Central, West. That is a terrible decision by John Kitna to throw it back across the field. The only really true rivals, Charles Woodson, Patrick Buchanan, Reggie Tongue, Junior Seau, and then KGB, the Packer defender. The Falcons and the Saints would be the only true rivals. The Buccaneers were in the NFC Central for years and years, so they didn't really have anything going. And the Panthers are a new team that was in the NFC West, even though they're on the East Coast. So while there is a lot of bad blood between teams, say, in the NFC North or in the NFC, I guess the West could be. It's like the 49ers and the Rams. Cardinals? Who was the weird team? There was a weird team in the AFC. Or the... There's a weird extra team in the AFC Central. Pitches to the near side. Ooh, makes the defender miss, but he's able to catch back up and take him down from behind. Second down and 2. 3:16 to go here in the first quarter. Good drive started for the Buccaneers, looking to pay it off with some points. There's a run. That'll be a fresh set of downs at the 5.
On the carry, that's good for a first down. In. 60 minutes of pain, baby.
Oh, the NFC East was maybe the team I was thinking of. Those teams have bad blood, and they kept them together for the most part. As that is a touchdown. Charlie Garner. The Buccaneers pay off their opening possession with 6. And a great start here for Tampa Bay. Extra point is up and good.
Don't give up the big play.
So here is the kickoff. It'll be returned from the 2-yard line. Pretty well in front of him and does a nice job to slip past a couple of tacklers. That's what you want to see. So let's see if I can find the NFC divisions before realignments. Oh, Arizona was in the NFC East. That was the problem. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Oh, the Saints Falcons were in the West. God, what an ugly thing. Oh my goodness, an interception. Jay Foreman with a pick. I knew there was something weird. I just could not remember. Because there's so many Eastern teams that are in the West, and then there's a team that's like the West, but it should be whatever. Thankfully, the realignment makes sense. And Johnson fires an interception. This game could be in danger of getting ugly early, folks. I mean, it's kind of already ugly from a weather perspective, but it's 7-0. We have seen teams, I forget exactly who it was, we have seen teams who have gotten out to like a 2-score lead. And it's not like the game gets ugly, but it just never gets close. There's a nice run up the middle.
He gained 1 yard.
With a run off that right side. Panthers are having a hard time taking down these running backs
That was a gain of 9 yards.
for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There's the drop, and the throw to the near sideline is caught. Throw over the middle. Kitna, I don't know how that's not a fumble. Some of the fumbles that we see, especially on ball, like plays almost exactly like that, are fumbles. And I don't know why that one wasn't. 3rd down and 4, 1 minute and 31 seconds. Big play here for the Carolina defense. See if they can get off the field And that's a nice job. Hey, Carolina holds them. The interception's not going to go for a full touchdown, but Tampa Bay at least settling for a field goal. Not even done with the first quarter. Clock is running. 4th and 6. The kick is up. The kick is good. Victor Waters, 1 for 1, 42-yard field goal. That'll give the Buccaneers a 10-0 lead here in Carolina. Here is the kickoff. Panthers will return it from the 5. Picks up a block. Ooh, and does a nice job. I thought that gap was really going to start to open up and it was going to have the potential for a big return for Carolina here, but it's a really nice job to get off that block as quickly as possible and take him down before he can do too much damage against you. So 0 for 1, 1 interception. Bad start for this Panthers offense. I still think that Panthers-Colts game that we saw earlier in the season is maybe the best game we've had all year. Go with the run game, and I said that the Panthers couldn't really take down the Buccaneers running backs. Flip the script. The Buccaneers can't do anything to take down the Panthers back. Wow. So 10-0, 2nd down and 2. Go with a pitch near side. Picks up a nice block. They're going to stretch it around the edge. Tries to get it out near the 50-yard line. I believe it's Jamal Lewis. And I think because we did not it's possible that I missed it, but they did turn the ball over on the first play of the game, so. Steps back and throws. It's intercepted again. Oh, the Buccaneers somehow stayed in bounds. Deshaun Polk. Oh my goodness, another interception thrown. No wonder these teams are 4-4 and 3-5. Maybe not so respectfully. First down and 10. There's a throw. Quick slant.
Pass complete to Devon. That was a gain of 4 yards.
Caught, goes for 4. We are finally going to end the first quarter, by the way. Whew. It was a long, drawn-out first quarter, but the Buccaneers lead by 10.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score,
And the Panthers' offense is an absolute disaster at the quarterback position. I believe it might be Brad Johnson, so maybe we shouldn't be surprised. 10-0, we'll head to the second here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex 2. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. They might genuinely be 0 for 2 with 2 interceptions. All their yards were on the ground, unless it was just an incomplete pass that I missed. They're going to go with a run. Pretty good vision there to try and bring it back inside just a little bit. That's a good job to pick up a nice gain. 3rd down and 3. And they will go with a fullback run. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Panthers had contact in the backfield and could not bring him down. Instead, he springs for a gain of 20. Holy moly. Wow, what a turn of events. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers now 1st and 10 from the 17. The Panthers had a shot at him in the backfield to get off the field. A really nice run by a fullback that might not have been a fullback. Who has that kind of speed at the fullback position? Kitna rolls to the near side, tried to avoid some pressure. I thought he was going to maybe take off, but held on to the ball just a little too long. I guess the good news for me here in the commentary booth is he got sacked, and that keeps the clock moving. That was a very long first quarter. 2nd down and 13 from the 20-yard line. I formation, going with the play action pass. He stands in, fires to the flat. Receiver. He might be tackled around the 15. They'll call it the 16. 3rd down and 9, short gain. Here's the snap and the pass. Throws to the flat, well behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. Some very interesting play calling by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they are completing passes. They are keeping this clock moving, which I think if you're Tampa Bay, that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to put, if you can hold on to this lead at 10-0 or whatever the final score ends up being, you would create two teams that are 4 and 5, and you would hold the advantage by winning both games. Kick is up. Kick is good. Makes it 13-0. Very excited to see the quarterback stats for the Carolina Panthers. Buccaneers, 7 for 9, 49 yards. He returned from the 3. Try and go up the middle. Not a terrible return. It'll be 1st and 10 from around the 30-yard line. Carolina probably just looking to turn around, hand the ball off, and hope that that works. Oh for 2, 2 interceptions. Yep. 2 rushes, 19 yards. Are averaging 9.5 yards a carry. And 0 for 2 passing, and both of them have been for interceptions. They're going to get rid of it. First completed pass of the day goes for probably around 7. They'll get into a hurry-up offense, down 2 scores here. 2nd and 3, so it was a gain of 7. They're going to bring some pressure and get to the quarterback. They'll put him right back where they started, around the 30-yard line. 3rd down and 8. wind us down to the 2-minute warning here in Charlotte. All Tampa Bay so far. 1 for 3 for 2 yards. I did call 3rd down and 8, and it is indeed 3rd down and 8. There's a throw, and it's... there's just nowhere... There's nowhere for that ball to go. There's not enough zip on it to get it to the receiver. There's not enough air under it to try and get it over the defenders. It's just bad.
Go get it.
The incomplete pass also stops the clock and saves the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a timeout, as they will try to return this from around the 25-yard line. A lot of Panthers there. Not a bad run back. Gets close to the 40. So 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers. 39-yard line is where they will start. Go with a handoff, try the right side, bowl over a defender. AKA Tampa Bay Buccaneers football. Give us some extra camera angles. Nobody really in a hurry here. Up 2 scores. I don't think you want to try and put the ball in harm's way. And they're not all that interested in a hurry-up offense. 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard gain. There's a throw short. It's caught, but it won't quite be enough for the 1st down. Kitna comes out of the huddle. 3rd down and 2. And he'll drop back, fires short. Nice catch into Carolina territory. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. Now, Tampa Bay picks up the pace a little bit. I like that. And there's a throw. Nice find. Bulldozes a man. He's going to stay in bounds, which isn't great for Tampa Bay, but they should be able to use timeouts here. Knocks a man down and then just gets kind of kept inbounds. It's a nice tackle by the Carolina Panthers to make sure that either the clock continues to run or Tampa Bay has to use a timeout. This game isn't great about using timeouts at times, so who knows? Or they maybe just called him out of bounds and I didn't even need to worry about it in the first place. Okay, that'll, I guess, work. So 1st and 10 from the shotgun. Drops back, fires, intercepted. Intercepted by Carolina. Could be the game-changing play that this team needs. Charles Woodson with the INT, a 10-yard return. He has to have a couple of tackles on the afternoon. That is a big break. They really needed that. Keep this a 2-touchdown game. Keep it within reach, within reason. If you start to get that 3rd score, that it can get out of hand pretty quick. That is knocked away.
The pass was incomplete.
One for 5, 2 yards. 2 picks, and they haven't gone back to the ground. That's where I think they really need to focus their efforts on. I know they're down by two touchdowns. They're also only have 14 seconds left. But, I mean, at least you try to gain some yards there instead of just taking a sack.
Timeout for the Panthers.
So 3rd and 16. Carolina took a timeout after that, by the way, which is just a horrible decision. Go the handoff. Up the gut. It's a fumble. Oh my gosh. Did they hold the ball long enough to let the clock run out? It's a fumble. I can't believe it's a fumble at the end of this half. I didn't even say anything to jinx it. And the Carolina Panthers did what I would ask them to do, which is to just run the ball because your quarterback's playing like absolute garbage. There is 1 second remaining. We'll see how aggressive. Oh, they're going to go for the field goal. This is a long one. The kick, it is up. I'm guessing it's going to be well short. It's good. In my face. Oh my God. Shut your mouth. Holy moly. That'll wrap up a wild first half. 16-0. Tampa Bay all over the Carolina Panthers as that, I guess, just sneaks in. We might be able to take a look at a replay. Let's take a look at a replay. I don't want to hide that. Hold on. Where's the other button? Hold. Hold. Wow. I mean, just barely got in there. You like to see it. It's aggressive. That's what you want in these scenarios. See what it kicked it from. It's what, a 52? 53-yard field goal. Oops. I guess I could skip through that. It's kind of helpful. Oh, I return to game, please.
I'm ready to keep those holes open.
So Carolina gets the ball back. Well, it'll be interesting to see if they want to go for 2, if they can get down into the end zone. I kind of have a hard time believing it, but you never know. I think you go for 2 one time. If you get it, maybe you go for it the second time. And if you miss it the first time, you kick the extra point the second time, because then you can kick a field goal. Yeah, you kick a field goal to tie. I'm going to leave you with this for just a moment. Actually, that's incomplete. We'll take a quick pause here. Should have done that at halftime, but we'll take a quick pause. All right, quick pause. We'll resume here. Carolina looking at a second down. How did I forget? I wasn't gone for very long, but I've already forgotten what the situation is. Second down and 10. 1 for 6, -3 yards, 2 interceptions. And then I would say, hey, turn around and hand the ball off, but they fumbled it. That led to 3 extra points for the Buccaneers before the half. So there's a handoff up the middle, spins out of the first defender's arms, and it's a nice gain. Creates a 3rd down and 2. It's a very short 2. Carolina should just run this ball again. That's exactly what they do. It's just Kind of love seeing it. Just hit it and dive. Go for it.
Lewis, he picked up 4 yards. Was the runner. That's enough for a first down.
Runs the ball. Ooh, boy, I don't know what is going on. All of a sudden, the hits are so hard, it's freezing the game.
He gained 4 yards.
We don't usually have that problem, but who knows? It's an old game on an old console. Second down and 6. Again, Carolina really just needs to be handing this ball off. That's what they're going to do. Tampa Bay looks like they're going to sell out to stop the run.
Number 39 was the runner. He lost 3 yards.
Third down and 9. Dropping back from the shotgun, fires over the middle, finds a receiver, nice catch, and then taken down by the ankles inside the 35, down near the 33-yard line, we'll call it. It's a nice find to the running back, Jamal Lewis. That gives them a fresh set of downs. Got to keep this drive going. And I think you need to come away with a touchdown here. The field goal really not helpful. There's a good find, and they'll get past the first down marker. Carolina keeping it going. Another fresh set of downs. They found some good players apparently in the crowd to put a Carolina Panthers uniform on. This looks like a very different team. This is a long drive. The longer this drive goes... He threw an interception. Oh, he threw an interception. His third interception thrown today. I complimented, and I was going to say, as the longer this drive goes on, the more imperative it becomes that they score a touchdown. If you can get, quickly into their territory, and maybe you have to kick a field goal because you just the drive stalls out, whatever. I mean, it's still a hard sell. You can only really do that once. But with how long that drive was taking, that needed to become a touchdown drive, and it's, again, just a terrible throw. And watching this Panthers team, I don't know how they're 4-4. What's going to make things very interesting is that's a spin away from the defender. He is off. He is running to 40, the 30, the 21-yard line is where he'll finally go down. That's a huge run for Tampa Bay, looking to put this game away. Depending on what happens with the Falcons and the Saints, it could start getting really weird here in the NFC South. They are most likely going to rob a playoff position from a team that deserves it more, which would be a fun setting to be able to flip around in like a Madden. First and 10. If you could just take the top 7 teams, regardless of record, and seed them based on record, how does that affect the playoffs? I guess we could just do that ourselves, but it's going to be a fullback pitch. Picks up a yard.
Henderson was the runner. He picked up 1 yard.
Second and 9. And he literally did pick up a yard. I don't know how he missed that throw that bad. No idea how that throw gets that. I think he had what he was looking for over the middle of the field, but he missed everyone. 3rd down and 9. Kind of gives the Panthers a little bit of a benefit. How aggressive does Tampa Bay want to be? They want to throw for it into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Alex Bannister. Hey, 1 catch, 19 yards, and a touchdown. Not a bad day. Especially in kind of some sloppy weather here in Carolina. And a game that's starting to get away from the Panthers. .52 seconds to go here in the 3rd. The extra point is up. The extra point is good.
With the point after, the score Buccaneers 23, Panthers 0.
And the Panthers will return it from around the 4-yard line. Tries to find some room up past the 30, but gets tackled. Not a bad run back at all. It's about a 30-yard return. Maybe a little bit short of 30 yards, but still, it's still a good run back. Three for 9, 27 yards, 3 interceptions. He has thrown to the opposite team. He has thrown 3 completed passes to his own team, 3 incomplete passes in general, and 3 completed passes to the opposition. It's going to be nullified. It's a diving interception. It's a great play, but it's going to be offsides.
Offsides on the defense.
Wow, that's huge. He threw a 4th pick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Incomplete pass. Lewis, the intended receiver.
Take a look at the replay. It's a completed pass. Wow, unbelievable. Unfortunately for us, he stepped out of bounds, which means that the clock stops. So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. The offsides really bites the Buccaneers in the behind because not only does it give the Panthers a free 5 yards, it nullified an interception, and now he's going to take off and run with it up the field. Bumped out of bounds just before he gets to the 40-yard line. And again, they keep running out of bounds, keep stopping the clock. They're down 3 scores. They're going to need, it's what, 23-0? 22-0. 23-0. Two two-point conversions and an extra point with 3 touchdowns, which feels like a lot considering that they don't have anything so far. There's only 24 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10, dropping back, firing. It's intercepted. Okay. All right, well, that just about does it. That Sam Madison, first interception of the day, 4 tackles. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. Boy. First and 10 from the 25. set. They're going to run the ball. He gets clobbered just past the line of scrimmage. And hopefully will take us to the end of the third quarter here. As the final seconds tick away, it's 23-0 Tampa Bay. Absolutely demolishing the Carolina Panthers in Carolina. First game was tight. Bucs won 17-14. This one's been over for a while. And even when Carolina looked like they were going to try and make a move and try to get back into this game, it was cut short by. That's right, an interception, which they've thrown 4 of. Technically 5, but a penalty erased one of them. Like and subscribe for more. Second down and 10. I'm going to go with a pass play, which I don't love. Especially, I mean, just, you're up big, just run it, put it on the ground. I can understand doing it, I guess, on like a third down and long, but at the same time, you just need to burn the 40 seconds. Kitna fires. I think it's going to be incomplete because nobody's really moving. That reaction, though, I think might have mean it's a completed pass. It is indeed. It's a first down. And we didn't get a replay. It's all good. It's a 1st and 10. Buccaneers will go with the handoff. Breaks out of the first tackle and ends up falling forward. It's going to be a gain of 4 or so. Second down and 6, following a nice run from the back. Kitna looking, steps, fires. It's a completed pass. He goes up the sideline. Kitna, 14 of 18, 107 yards and a touchdown. How dare you go out of bounds? Please, I need you to just keep this clock running. Tampa Bay, I need you to stop going near the boundary. Just throw it over the middle of the field like I know you want to do because that's what this game does. That is nearly picked.
That was an incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Time to bang some heads, yeah.
From the shotgun, Kitna steps. And that'll be a tackle right around the line to gain. It's not enough. Football length short, maybe. Tampa Bay would be wise to turn around and hand it off to the back. They do that, and it'll be a 1st and 10 from around the 30.
He picked up 8 yards.
And another run. This time it'll go right side. Bends it back to the middle. And 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
The ball for a first down. Timeout for the
Carolina took a timeout there. Okay. I mean, I guess the sooner they take all their timeouts, the sooner we can just start running this clock down. 2:33 to go. Tampa Bay has no reason to put this ball in the air, but they're going to anyway. Incomplete pass.
pass was incomplete. Conrad was the intended
That's deflected.
Pass incomplete.
So it's 3rd down and 10. Panthers took a timeout. They fired a couple incomplete passes. And that misses everybody. So they'll likely settle for a field goal here. Carolina's still going to hold on to 2 timeouts. And all that sequence really took off the clock was about 9 seconds. So 4th and 10 coming up for the Bucs. The kick is up. The kick is right down the middle. It's good. 26-0 now the score. Nice little drive there. It did really stall out toward the end, though, which is unfortunate for the Buccaneers. So they still come away with 3 points.
Keep those holes open.
And they'll kick it back to Carolina, who seems to be competing with who can he throw the ball to more, my own teammates or the defense. See what he elects to do this time. From the 3. Oh, a nice return until he ran into number 67, got in the way and created enough of a collision to where he ended up getting tackled. As we take a look at the replay, it was looking like it was going to set up pretty nicely. Now there was the return the gunner, whatever they call him, the guy on the outside was probably going to get him. And he's still 4 for 12, which means he has 4 genuine incompletions. He has 4 receptions or passes, 4 completions to his teammate, and 4 completions to, that's right, the opposing team. There's number 5. Sam Madison comes up with his 5th tackle. Does have a pick on the day. At this point, who on the Buccaneers doesn't have a pick on the day? And we hit the 2-minute warning. Or the 2-minute heads up of like, hey, it's almost over, folks.
Pass was incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver.
$159, 5 to go. 159 to go. 5 for 15. Now, he's completed a pass to his own team. He has thrown an incompletion. If he wants to keep the ratio level, it'll be an interception. No, it's a catch. And a catch for a first down. So good for them. Minute 50 and counting. There's a throw to the near side, but nothing good happening there.
80 was the intended receiver.
Step it up, D.
Start the day, dog.
From the shotgun, throws over the middle, wide open, up to the middle. That is a nice catch and a good run after the catch. Where has this Carolina team been? They've had some spurts and fits here of some positive plays, but they just can't come up with consistency on the offensive side. And Johnson continues to just throw interception after interception. There's a throw over the middle. Caught. Right around the 15 is where he'll be taken down. This clock continues to wind. 1:10 and counting. There's a throw toward the end zone. Nice defensive play. It's one of the few times that they've been able to actually make a good defensive play. He jumped in front of the route there, knocked the ball down. Third and 5. 8 for 19, 91 yards, 4 interceptions. Brutal.
Don't give him anything, D. It's gonna be a treat, QB.
Split back set. Drops back, fires to the near side, caught. Into the end zone, touchdown. Smack the thing my keyboard sits on, my bad. Jamal Lewis, 3 receptions on the day, 1 touchdown. And it'll at least make the score look a little bit better. Extra point is up, extra point is good. 26-7 now. They might be trying. Oh, they are not. Okay. I thought maybe they would try an onside kick. We have seen an onside kick recovered, somehow by the kicking team. I don't understand how it happened. It's a good run back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers out past the 35, near the 40.
That kickoff was returned by Dwight. 34 yards on the return.
So they will go from the I formation. 1st and 10, a run right up the middle. Spins away from a defender but gets knocked down.
Garner on the carry. He gained 5 yards.
And we will see a timeout taken.
Timeout for the Panthers.
Second and 5. There's a run. Coming near side. Turns it upfield. Hopefully, yeah, it looks like he's going to stay in bounds. Carolina will likely use their 3rd and final timeout here. And that's what they do.
Timeout for the Panthers.
So, do we have a victory formation? I believe we will. Yes, haven't seen this in a while, it feels, because a lot of teams have been using their timeouts, and it's made the ends of games pretty odd. But that will do it. It was all Tampa Bay in this one. They will improve to 4-5. Carolina will fall to 4-5. And we'll catch up on scores after the Monday night game. So depending on what happens with the Falcons and the Saints, the Bucs could be looking at first place in the NFC South because they swept the season series against the Carolina Panthers. As we finally, mercifully end our Sunday night football game. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll check out who gets the Wilson game ball as I give you the little outro here. Okay, again, really long on that. It's red versus blue, everybody. And it's going to be Jay Foreman, 1 tackle, 1 sack, 1 interception, and lost 1 yard. But that'll do it. It's all Bucs in this one. Again, the score 26-7. We'll see what else happens in the NFC South after tomorrow's game. So be sure to tune in for that. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Or just give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Thanks for hanging out. Good sports. So we'll see you tomorrow to wrap up Week 10 at 5:15 p.m. Pacific time here on youtube.com/Seannosaurus Rex 2.